The wet area there with all the supporters over there. It's good to see jam-packed for this opening round fixture here at Darley Park. As a party, looks like he's got the job on. Alec Megan, good luck for the youngster. Let's see how he goes. It'll be Muir in the ruck against Fenton. Baker and Toman next to one another. And looks like Guthrie's gone into the middle. The siren sounds to get play underway here at Darley Park. Thanks for joining us on the Apple 98.5 FM. There's the tap. First one got to Muir. Ball at ground level. There's a bit of a scrimmage. Bit of a stacks on the mill. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
Dylan Featon's gone to Jake Edwards early.
That'll be a target matchup. Just keep an eye on a few of those matchups tonight, Dave. That'll be coming very handy for the listeners as Bewley tries to reap the ball away from the stoppage. Excellent tackle there by Inglis. Hot footy at the moment. Might have been a free kick there against Bewley, but the umpire says no, he'll have it and come in and ball it up again. Opening minutes here at Darley Park. Ground in perfect condition. No sign of rain. Breeze has dropped off too. There was some throughout the afternoon. But good conditions for football here, and it's a hot one. And plenty of players around the football. That's about the third or fourth stoppage in the opening couple of minutes. Ball up. Tap one by Muir. Bewley charges through, gets a hand pass away. First clean possession of the afternoon. First kick of the game goes to Blake Kelly. Kicks the ball inside half forward. Hanson lost it in the air. Edwards, hand pass, looking towards that player there in Hanson. Ball ended up back in Edwards' hand. Cricket across the body, attacking the football cleverly there was Banner in the long sleeves. Got a wild hand pass out to a pack of players. If you don't mind, picked up there by Hannett. He's turnover handball found Spiteri. Could have been held without it. The umpire said holding the ball. Advantage paid through feet, and he gets the ball into the middle of the ground. Ball at ground level. Could have been a throw there. Brent applies the tackle there on Edwards. The 225s combine and go to ground. Muir. Bit of a stacks on the mill there. Over the ball there with Werner of Sunbury. And Fenton getting his knees dirty early on in the ruck. He and Muir going toe-to-toe. Knocks the ball towards the half-forward line. It's grabbed by Guthrie. But a clever clearing kick there by Nathan Wood finds Edwards. He goes short. Pretty ordinary kick, but there was enough space there for Toman to get his first disposal in Sunbury colours for 2021 as he combines with a second-hand pass that he got back from Guthrie. Got it to Edwards. Went long in towards the attacking 50. Deep into the forward line, close over the line, out of bounds. The boundary throw in Sunbury's first inside 50 entry. How have you seen it so far, Doug?
Yeah, it's pretty scrappy early, which was always going to be, mate. As you said earlier, as a party's gone to Magan. As a party's taken some big scalps in the past, but there'll be no bigger than the one tonight.
There's the throw in. No real advantage to either of the ruckman at that stage. 8 or 9 players around the football. Neither can gain any ascendancy. The umpire will come in and ball it up once again. If you've just joined us, no score on the board. Winners this afternoon. North Ballarat defeated Redan by 18 points. Sebastopol very much the same margin over East Point after coming back from 5 goals down. Ball up, ball goes to ground. Close up against the boundary line. The ball's head out beyond the defensive 50 for Darley before it comes off hands over the line for a boundary throw-in. Supporters will be craving a bit of action over on the members' side of the ground, the Devils, but nonetheless, it's on the low side. Often known for the visitors' side of the ground of players. The first clearance out of that boundary throw-in was won by Sunbury. The mark's been taken on half forward. Looks like Hayden Ross with the footy. No, in fact, it's Alec Goodson. And Goodson on half forward. Truce in a half forward position here at Darley Park as they kick to the Raglan Street end. Call it the Golf Club end. We'll do that. Big thank you to the Bacchus Marsh Golf Club. They're on board with us here again in 2021. Of course, giving a Goodson's kicks on the way. Looks pretty good off the boot. Fades late off to the right for a minor score. Sunbury's leading goal kicker from 2019 with the opening score of the game, albeit a minor score.
Yeah.
Ball comes back into play. They go members' side of the ground beyond the 50. Was an excellent kick. Darley very dark in the jumpers there as they transfer the ball towards half forward, looking towards Cadman. He couldn't take the mark. Hot footy at ground level. And it's there. So too is Lever, in fact, he's claiming a holding the ball decision, but the umpire says no, he'll have it. And then we all up on half forward, right in front of the social club here at Darley Park.
I've noticed Moblio's got the job on Luis Patiri. That's a big matchup for Sunbury. Luis Patiri kicked 8 in the practice match.
Umpire calls the advantage out of the stoppage. But then all of a sudden that became no advantage at all. So there's a reset here for Sunbury. And it's Toman with his third disposal in the opening 5 minutes. Short. As he kicked, the umpire was going to pay 50 metres, and he will. So that'll take Sunbury up towards the attacking side of, well, now it's half forward. Buy some real estate off that bloke if you don't mind. So going short there was Ross. Got the ball inside 50, close up against the boundary line here, Sunbury. They kick smothered, trying to get the ball deeper. Stolen there by the Devils' defence, who are fighting terribly hard there to keep the ball alive. Ball falls back into the hands of Toman. Has a shot at the goal. It's bending back. He likes it. Sunbury are on the board with the opening goal of the evening.
Yeah, Sunbury look a lot cleaner than Darley early, I think. They've got to get themselves sorted down back. I think they've had two entries inside 50 for 2 scoring shots, Sunbury.
There might have even been Mitch Conn there who found his way off half back.
Oh, yeah, he's playing on Cadman, so Cadman's got to tighten up there.
So Conn showing his offensive skills off half back to get the opening goal of the game. Sunbury lead 7, Darley 0. Mule with the tap. Boning Henderson medalist Megan goes at the soccer off the ground. Hardly a turnover there as the ball ends up with the hands of Toman, who goes short. Chance here for Guthrie. Right foot kick goes inside half forward. In fact, it was Luke Goda. Inside 50, ball rolls over the line for a boundary throw-in. Difficult conditions on the eye to identify the players when they do get a distance away from us here in the commentary box, but bear with us this evening. Boundary throw-in, chance for the Devils to clear with the left boot. It's a hurried one at that. Sunbury have got numbers. Umpire says too high. There'll be a free kick to Sunbury. And it will go to Lever. Lever with ball in hand. Goes with the left foot. Goes short and effective and finds Featon. He too a left footer. Goes with the chip. Finds Gota. And Luke Gota goes inside 50. Keeps the ball relatively low, but getting back, taking a nice mark in defence there for the Devils. Might have been Page there with the right foot kick. That's towards half back. Opportunity here for the Devils as they go short into the middle of the ground and went over the head of Harley Inglis. We've said that a few times over the years as Cadman gets the ball towards half forward. Here's a chance at Codlin, the debutant. He's over the footy. Good pressure there from the Sunbury defence. A bit of a stacks on the mill as the umpire blows the whistle. He'll come in and effect a ball up. Good transfer of play out of the Devils' back line. Now they've got it inside their forward 50, albeit a shallow entry, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I've seen Hannett's also gone to Mitch Banner, so that's another big matchup.
There's the ball up. Players around the footy, 3, 4, now 5 of them. Hot footy at that. He'll expect the whistle imminent. He does blow, and there'll be a ball up. 50 metres out from the Darley goal there. Yet to score. Sunbury a 1-goal, 1-7. Darley yet to trouble the scorers. As here's an opportunity for the Devils to go inside 50 towards Banner. The back couldn't take it. Chance here for Edwards. Held without it, said the umpire. And the leading goal kicker from 2019 for the Devils, Jake Edwards.
He played that really well, Jake. Not sure if the actual free kick was there, but he made sure the umpire seen that it was there.
So Edwards, 38 goals in 2019. He proved the difference in a number of games there, Dave, as the Devils finished on the same amount of points as Sunbury. In fact, the top 4 sides equal on top. There's percentage separating them, and Edwards here with a shot on goal to the Grey Street or Town end. Sets on its way. You can normally tell by Jake as soon as it leaves the boot how it's going to go. Sirens in the background say it's all good. 2 fingers go up from the goal umpire, and the Devils are on the board in 2021. Sunbury are 1-1-7. They lead Darley 1 straight 6.
Good start to Darley now. When Jake Edwards has got his kick and boot on early, he normally kicks a mini bag at least. So normally if he kicks his first one, he's a bit wayward, but he should be on tonight.
So the Raglan Street end's been predominantly the scoring end. So if that's anything to go by, the Devils will be happy that they've kept Sunbury on the leash. The taps one there by Muir. Clearance out of the middle speed. Good here for the Devils. Inside 50. Going back there with courage is Lever. He takes the mark and will spin onto that preferred left foot. Switches play to the Social Club side of the ground. It's Mobilio. He'll go short. Right in front of the Sunbury coach's box. They'll keep the ball over there as the right foot kick's okay. Intercepted there by the Devils, though, as the ball feels free back into the hands of Sunbury as they go beyond centre wing.
Oh, great mark.
Great catch taken there by the Devils. The right foot kick comes inboard. Kick's okay. Said got the hand pass over towards Collie. The right foot kick goes into towards the banner direction. Oh, going back. Take an absolute beauty on the last line of defence there for Sunbury. So he'll measure the kick. It's another 50-metre penalty, if you don't mind. It's the third one of the afternoon. This one goes to, the evening. This one's going to be Jack Hannett. All three 50-metre penalties to Sunbury. Of course, the Ballarat Football League adopting those new rules. There's a bit of lack of checking there from the Devils. So from half forward, Goodson goes deep into attack. Nearly an absolute screamer taken there by Sunbury deep forward. Close up against the boundary line. A bit of a stacks on the middle. The umpire says, I'll have it. And he'll ball it up about 7 or 8 metres away from the Sunbury goal.
So to spend Sards, I think he might be playing off a wing or half back, mate, so that's a bit unusual for him.
Opportunity there for the Devils to clear. It's a high left foot kick beyond the defensive 50. It's okay. Only goes as far as Sunbury, and that's a penetrating low left foot kick inside 50. Pressure's good here as the Devils, noted for their excellent defence over recent years under Scotland, trying to negate the pressure of the Sunbury forward push. The ball finds its way over the line for a boundary throw-in on the attacking side of centre wing.
I think both teams still trying to work each other out early.
Boundary throw-in to take place. It'll be Hanson in the ruck. Could have pushed Muir out, but somehow he ended up with the football. Good bit of play. Right foot kick here from the Devils. Goes towards half forward. Leave it at the back. Couldn't take the mark. Excellent pressure there from the Devils. The umpire's paid a throw. It looks like it's going to go to Sunbury. It's going to go to Lever, who started well. Goes short with the left foot kick. That's okay. Finds Nathan Wood. Short again to Toman. Right foot kick comes out. Defensive 50. Mark taken there by feet, and he's had a bit of it too deep in defence. Bit of a fumble here. Opportunity for the Devils to turn it over through Banner, who got it to Edwards, who's bailed up in the tackle, but managed just with strength to get something away. Here's a chance here for the Devils to, as a party, couldn't pick the ball up as Mangan, clean as you like. Picked it up, gave it over towards Toman. Out of side centre wing, Goodson, just inside the boundary line. Grass-cutting kick to the attacking 50. Cut off by the Devils once again. And the right foot kick, switch of play, goes out wide and finds Collie. Collie with ball in hand, wanting to slow it down a bit, but it's an opportunity here to come out towards Captain Page. Page on half back. Wheels goes back in for the corridor kick. Had to be good. Dropping what he should have taken there was Steve Doran. Ball goes to ground. Bit of nerves there for the new player in the Devils' colours, number 3.
Yeah, Page pulled the trigger, then through the middle. It was a fantastic kick. The mark had to be taken and Darley would have been away, but the mark was dropped.
Sunbury lead Darley by the barest of margins. It's 1-1-7. Darley a 1-goal straight 6. Goals to Con for Sunbury. Edwards for Darley. There's the ball up. Low scoring affair as we anticipated heading in. As Edwards' kick for Sunbury is smothered, but his follow-up work was excellent. He's got a hand pass over to Toman. This will be dangerous. Right foot kick. He's effective. And Sunbury have got a mark inside 50, if you don't mind. And they'll go back and have a shot on goal.
They've just looked a little bit cleaner, I think, Sunbury, when they've got it on the outside.
It's going to be Tom Werner with ball in hand. So directly in front, almost the identical spot to where Goodson missed earlier. Kicks on its way. Umpire does not move. And Sunbury get their second goal of the evening. They're 2-1-13. They lead Darley 1 goal straight 6.
Yeah,
just a bit of poor checking without the ball there on the Devils' behalf.
Mate. Great kick by Tom Werner. Kicks the football a lot better than his old man used to.
Of course, Matty in the commentary box here just helping out the timekeepers, so trying to contain his jubilation, but nonetheless, learned off Alex Goodson's miss earlier and converted. Gave little trouble for the goal umpire as Sunbury get the margin back to 7 points. It's Muir in the ruck for Sunbury. We'll say he won that tap. Opportunity here for Bewley, bailed up there by Toman. So got Azzopardi and Mangan remonstrating there. A bit of close checking from Azzopardi, trying to get under the skin of Mangan. Here's the ball up. Chance here for Fenton. We'll give him that stat. Mangan's kick was smothered there well by Baker. Opportunity here for Miller. Left foot kick goes to the Social Club side of the ground, right in front of the Darley coaches box. The left foot kick goes towards the attacking 50. Excellent spoil. They're out of defence by the Devils. But the ball falls back into the hands of Sunbury's half forward. The umpire's picked out a free kick. It'll go to Sunbury. Advantage paid. Into attack they go. And again, a bit of a stacks on the mill. You'd think the umpire's whistle will win out here. He blows that and there'll be a ball up.
Yeah, the two ruckmans were going at it in the middle end for probably about 30 seconds, so they'll be knackered by the time they get to his ball up.
Special comments this evening coming to you from Dave Howie, who's doing us a bit of a chop out here on Apple 98.5 FM. The umpire will come and do a repeat stoppage. Not a great deal between the two sides early on, Dave.
No, not really, mate. It has been scrappy. I think Sunbury have looked better when they've got it on the outside, but all in all, it's, pretty even.
The ball up. Players in from everywhere. Darley just locking it up. So repeat stoppage gets more people around the footy. And
yeah, I think Darley need Roy and Baker to get involved in the game. They've been quite early.
Page applying a tackle there out of stoppage. Wanting a free kick, but the umpire says no, and he'll come in and ball it up again. That's 4 stoppages in about a minute, though.
Yeah, as we said, mate, it's going to be a scrappy night.
On the attacking 50 for Sunbury, there's the ball up. Tap one there by Sunbury was good. On the run, pot shot at the goals, goes across the face and misses everything out of bounds on the full. It's an opportunity for the Devils to bring the ball back into play. It'll be Matthew Brett with ball in hand. Werribee VFL affiliated player. He's told to play on by the umpire. High right foot kick goes in the Edwards direction. He's got a couple to beat. Pack mark. Numbers win out. And Goda with ball in hand. But they've given away a free kick. 3-on-1 there. They'd be disappointed with that, Sunbury, as Jake Edwards took on the man on the mark and went through the middle of the ground with an excellent right foot kick. Here's a chance for Baker. Left foot kick on towards half forward. Chance here for Bewley. Can he get the hand pass? Might have caught one high. The umpire agreed. Spateri took the ball, kicked the ball across the body. Advantage paid. And it's the second goal of the Devils.
Yeah, great play by Jake Edwards to bring it in board. I just mentioned Lufa Baker had to get involved in the game. He gets his hands on the footy. Straight away, Darley get a goal.
Bit of like for like here at the moment. Sunbury 2-1-13 lead Darley 2 goals straight 12. We've been playing a tick over 18 minutes in this opening term.
And great finish by Spateri as well.
Yeah, he kicked out in a practice match against West Meadows a couple of weeks ago. We've got about 7 minutes remaining in this opening term. The 2 games we saw earlier today, the scoring end was to the Golf Club end, or the Raglan Street end. There's the ball up, tap one by Muir. Chance here for Miller. The ball will sit up there for Sunbury. It doesn't. Loose ball at ground level. Here's the chance of the Devils to going in through hands of the Chicks. Was a chip kick out there looking for Cadman. Kicks across the body, but vision was poor. And ready to get well there was Lieber. He'll go onto that left foot. Patient, concedes some ground, kicks okay, finds Hannett, comes out commentary side. Now this is what we love. We've got Bygate right in front of us here. And goes short. Toman continues to run. Creates some space. Got the hand pass over towards Gota. Well, what's happened there? Mangan's been dumped in the middle of the ground. I don't know what's happened there. So there's been a halt in play. We're not sure what's going on here, but we'll let the umpires sort that out. But I can tell you that Alec Megan's on the ground. So we'll leave that to the adjudicators to decide, because play was going along the outer side centre wing and our eyes were fixed on that before the whistle was blown. And there's an assembly of probably 20 players in the middle of the ground now. Yeah, as Megan is being helped.
I did see it. He's bumped him off the ball when Megan wasn't watching.
Okay.
Unexpected, so there wasn't a lot in it, but it would have taken the wind right out of him.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to be okay. Megan, there's going to be a free kick paid to Megan right in the middle of the ground, I think, as the party's been reported. Just what the charge is, we'll know in the post-match as Megan goes short, kicks okay, finds Guthrie on true centre wing, outer side of the ground. The kick's a poor one. Opportunity here for the Devils on half back. Oh, that was a risky hand pass. Opportunity here for Sunbury through turnover. Ball's been picked up. Chance here for Roy. Chance here. Yeah, picked up by Brett. Now, can he do the mobbing up for the Devils? Right foot kick, switches play with an excellent kick and finds Page. Defensive 50. Goes with the non-preferred left. Risky kick, but it's okay. Picked up. Yeah, that was by Sed. He was a bit lazy by foot. Got the ball to just out of trouble momentarily as Sunbury keep applying the pressure. 50-50 ball here as they go to and fro with turnovers. Opportunity here for Spatera to run onto the ball. Attacking side of centre wing, outer side of the ground. Right foot kick. Goes to shallow entry in the banner direction. He's dumped. Good spoil there by Bygate. English by Cobain High. He's tackled by Lever. Taken to the ground. Umpire called play on. Chance here for Miller. Backs himself. Gets caught. Turnover. Opportunity. Beckons. He might have kicked it.
Is that Cadman or... No, that was Bewley, I think. Bewley's kicked the goal. There's a scrap on now. Darley player's just been knocked down. I think it might have been Sad, ex-Sunbury player. So there's going to be a bit of feeling in this game. Darley going to have to reshuffle the magnets now, being one down on the bench. They're going to have to play some pretty smart footy. I think they're going to have to slow it up at times and know when to go.
So not sure really what happened there either. A little bit going on behind the play. So a bit of feeling in this season opener.
Yeah, it's good to see. No footy for a long time. They're going to be like bulls at a gate. So
the flow-on effect of that report, does that mean as the party's gone for the game, does it?
I'm not sure, mate, but yeah, he's definitely Darley one down for 15 minutes.
Okay, well, Fenton with ball in hands won a ruck infringement. And he plays on. Right foot kick goes inside 50. Con the fly, couldn't quite take the mark. Baker lending assistance here for the Devils, trying to trap the ball inside their 50. Ball spills out. Chance here for Cadman. Throws it on the boot, right foot. Banner's got 2 to beat. Numbers went out. Lever with the ball in hand. Be good opening quarter across half-back here for Sunbury. Left foot kicks okay. Enough time there for Wood to move the ball further forward. So the darker the background gets on the other side of the ground, the harder it is to pick up just who is who. But Sunbury will go short. Kicks okay. Taman's kick's okay. Now, we're getting used to saying his name in this opening quarter. Edwards with ball in hand on a half-back. Goes to the middle, risky kick, beautifully read there by Page, played on, right foot kick from half forward, goes out in towards the direction of Spatera, hand pass was good, got it over to Inglis, goal shark, kick across the body, misses to the left side.
Darley seemed to lose him till one down, haven't they? They're probably playing their best footy they have for the game in the last few minutes.
Darley 3-1-19, lead Sunbury 2-1-13. 4 minutes remain as Page getting plenty of the ball down. Brett away, a long way from half-back, goes inside 50. To no one really in particular. Chance here for Ward. Hurried right foot kick. Oh, was fortuitous at that. Bit of a shank and it went straight into the hands of Lever, who gets Sunbury out of trouble. Can go to Guthrie. Poor kick. Gets it on the half bounce. He's got enough space. Another half volley to Edwards, but they got time and space. Edwards does the tidying up with a nice kick. Ball on outer side centre wing. Right foot kicks okay. Lead up mark taken there by Goodson. Too far out to score. Outer side centre wing. Right up against the boundary line. His right foot kick goes along the line. Stack of players there. Contest. Oh, that's a fly. Excellent grab taken there by Goda. Waste no time. Right foot kick. Launches to the top of the square. Is it going to bounce favourably?
That's a goal.
It has. Josh Goda, if you don't mind, the 17-year-old from outside 50 in his first game here at senior level against the Devils. He looked right at home with that right foot kick, Dave.
Absolutely, mate. Probably 55-metre kick. He seen the goal square was vacant, so he moved the ball on quickly and kicked a nice goal. And we've really got a game on our hands here at Darley Park.
So the goals for Sunbury at the moment, Con, Werner and Goda, scores level 3-1-19 apiece. Also, the Devils, it might have been Cadman who got that the goals for Terry and Edwards on the board. As the party reported for what looked like to be a charge or some kind of variation on striking, not sure what it was, but catching Megan unawares, it was dumped and caused a momentary stall in play. But we're happy to say she's all underway, and Brennan with a hurried right foot kick goes towards half forward. It's like Guthrie with the ball, is it? Short right foot kick's okay. Does not miss the target. And it's Daniel Toman with ball in hand, and he'll go back and have an opportunity to score Sunbury's second goal in a minute. And after trailing by a goal just a couple of minutes ago, they might go into the quarter-time break with a one-goal lead as Toman, very talented, athletic player, has been for a long time. Sets sail for the judge. It's drifting off to the right. Oh, there's the flag.
Hasn't paid it.
And it's been rushed through for one behind. It's enough to give the Lions a 1 point lead. 3-2 Sunbury lead Darley 3 goals 1. We've got 2 minutes to go in this opening term. Just the Darley colours, the black and white, not really conducive for calling footy in the dark here. The lights have quite a significant effect. There's no complaint on them, but trying to call a game from here is not ideal, but we'll keep persevering. Member side centre, attacking side of centre wing for Sunbury. Plenty of players around the footy. I'll tell you what, there's been more stoppages than anyone else has had possessions in this opening term, Dave. There's the ball up. Darley be wanting to hold off Sunbury. Right foot kick from Guthrie. Gets towards half forward. Oh, the attack on the football there was terrific there from Page.
Cop one high.
He's caught one high. Good spot there, Dave. And it'll be a free kick to the dual club best and fairest Shane Page.
Ooh.
Well, that was a risky kick.
Oh, out of bounds.
And bit of luck in the end there for Darley, because the kick was pretty ordinary there from Page. Very uncharacteristic. But nonetheless, there's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Sunbury get a chance here to kick a late goal.
Boundary throw-in adjacent to the behind post. Still a bit of feeling out there. Players just getting used to that body contact they haven't had for 18 months. Snap out of nowhere from Megan. Oh. He might have put it through the reigning Henderson medalist. That's just what he would have wanted to top off that corner as there's a bit more remonstrating going on, but it's enough to give Sunbury the lead heading into quarter time. Sunbury are 4-2-26. They lead Darley 3-1-19. And we've been playing a tick over 28 minutes in this opening term.
Yeah, Dan Roy won't be too happy, giving up 2 red time goals, one down on the bench, and Darley started well with the one down, but Sunbury really capitalised now.
So Megan with his first and Sunbury's fourth. Back in the middle of the ground, Edwards has gone into the ruck. Couldn't be long left in this opening term. Edwards with courage. He's certainly not short of that as he got the ball towards board. Left foot kick towards it, half forward. Brett in front of the sit, couldn't take the mark. Spoil was good there by Gota. Umpire's picked out a free kick. It's going to go Darley's way, and it's going to go to the Werribee affiliated Devils player in Matthew Brett, who goes to the social club side of the ground, and the kick's good. Right foot kick goes along the social club side, and the hands are strong there from Inglis, I think that is. But he couldn't look that from this far away.
That's Bewley.
Bewley indeed. And we're going to be getting robbed on the replay, given the man with the video is over that side of the ground. Left foot kick inside 50, chance at Banner. 1-on-1, excellent use of the body. All he needs to do is convert. Kick across the shoulder is terrific, and he's put it through for the Devils' fourth goal of the afternoon. Just our classic Jack Hannett there was Mitch Banner using all his class. Just had to win that footy and kick truly and get the Devils back within a point. It couldn't be long to go in this opening term, Vicky.
He's been very lively, Mitch Banner. I think that's his first goal.
17
but he's been buzzing around that forward line. He looks dangerous.
Yeah, he looks like a well-composed player. I haven't seen him play, but he's looking a handful deep forward. We'll give Sunbury coach Travis Hodgson something to think about going forward.
Absolutely.
But it's Sunbury who leads, 17 seconds to go opening term. It's been a good game of footy. Sunbury 4-2-26, Darley 4-1-25. There's the ball up. Brennan wins the tap. We'll give him that. Ball goes to ground here. Bit of a stacks on the mill. The umpire will come in for a reset. There'll be a ball up on the attacking side of the centre circle. Darley's side of the ground. The kick to the town end in this opening term. 8 goals kicked for the quarter. 8 individual goal kickers, 4 from each side. Hurried kick out of the congestion from Spiteri. Chance of Cabot, couldn't take the mark. Want to be quick. Open goal. And he's put it through. We're going to see what's going on here with the umpires as they...
No goal.
No goal. Correct decision. Quarter time. Sunbury 4-2-26. Darley 4-1-25. We've got a game on our hand. 4-2-26.
That does look like Banner, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to have a closer look at that one. They look alike. But Banner always wears long sleeves normally, so I think it is up forward.
This broadcast of VFL Game Day is proudly sponsored by Western Screens, Blinds and Awnings, 35A Griffith Street, Bacchus Marsh. Phone 5370-1478.
This quarter is proudly sponsored by Darley Bearing Supplies, Albert Street, Darley. Phone 53676766.
Sunbury win the first clearance out of the middle to get this second quarter underway. The ball ends up into the hands of Edwards. Sunbury's version of Edwards, albeit 45 metres out from goal. Opening 30 seconds of this second term. Sunbury 4-2-26. Lead Darley 4-1-25. A chance here for Sunbury to extend on that lead. Kick looks excellent off the boot. Has it got the distance? It has. Just the way the Lions would want to have started in this second term. They extend their lead to 7 points there. 5-2-32 Sunbury. They lead Darley 4-1-25.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start, Sunbury.
A goal there to Edwards in the opening minute. 9 individual goal kickers that have made up tonight's score. So no forward in particular dominating just yet. But it's good to see a good spread, a good share of the football getting around. There's the ball up, back in the middle of the ground. Baker couldn't grab the ball cleanly. An opportunity here for Megan over it. He couldn't gather either. Collie around the footy, bit of a stacks on the mill as Baker looks on with Guthrie, and there'll be a ball up. Spiteri getting up off the deck, right in the middle of the ground here.
Spitteri's gone to Mangan.
There's the ball up. Tap there, won by Edwards. Spiteri with the tackle. Good pressure. And as we started the first quarter with a couple of stoppages, the same's happening here again in quarter number 2. There's the right foot kick from Banner. We think it is number 6. Ball gets to the attacking 50. The mark's been taken there by Gota in front of Bewley. Defensive side of centre wing, outer side of the ground. Right foot kick goes into the middle. Looking there towards Werner. Losing his footing there was Page. Opportunity here for Werner. Did the buttering up. Excellent kick out wide. Finds Goodson. And another opportunity here for Sunbury to improve on their lead at the moment that stands at 7 points. They're 5-2-32 Sunbury. Darley 4-1-25 and Goodson with an opportunity.
He's been pretty lively for Sunbury up forward early.
Yeah, he moves well. Kicked 20 goals in 2019 and a couple of bags of multiple goals. So handy play to say the least, as he'll have a shot on goal as Cadman stands the mark. It's not a bad effort, but he'll miss off to the right. Be a minor score. Sunbury down 5-3-33. Darley 4-1-25. Kick in's good from Collie. Finds Brett. Right foot kick to the outer side. Centre wing's okay. Muley marks on the chest. Weighs up the options. Can give it back to Brett. He does. Kick's good. Just chubbles the required distance. Brett just inside the boundary line. Right foot kick gets towards the attacking 50. Players set themselves. The spoil's good there from Mobilio. Muir's dispossessed. Chance here for Toma just inside the boundary line. Boundary umpire put his hand up, forgot to blow the whistle, but take two, as he does blow the whistle on this occasion, over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, I think probably Darley got another 4 or 5 minutes before they get their 18th man back on the ground. So when they get the footy in their hands, they've got to really try and slide the game up here.
Sunbury 33, lead Darley 25. Tap one by Edwards, doing some relief work in the ruck. He and Fenton combining. Werner's tackle's good on Dan Roy. Ball goes to ground. Chancey, good pressure there from Edwards and Spiteri on Mangan, and the umpire will come and effect the ball up. Outside centre wing here. Sunbury with the only goal of the second term. Muir just grabs the ball out of the ruck, throws the ball onto the boot. Typical ruckman style. It just was half a shank and half smothered. As Guthrie and Baker see the ball over the line for a boundary throw. An attacking side of centre wing, outer side of the ground. Just metres around from us here in the commentary position. There's the throw-in. Edwards with the tap, thumped it about over 9 metres, but only as far as Con. His left foot kick is wide. Too wide, in fact. Over the line, out of bounds on the full, and Tolly will bring the ball back into play. Sunbury 33, lead Darley 25. Concede some ground there, Collie. Finds Brett, who goes further back to the teeth of goal, in fact. So it went from half back to the last line. Darley moving the footy, just trying to maintain possession. And now it'll be Leonard. Goes short, back to Brett. Pressure's been good from Sunbury. They're pressing up well here, making it difficult to find option. As Brett goes.
Nice kick.
Beautiful kick. Found Inglis, who marked there in front of Wood. Plays on with a hand pass over towards Collie. Want to be quick here. Evasive skills, agility, very good. Right foot kick beyond the centre circle. Goes over the head of players. Ankrum over the football. Could have given away a free kick. The umpire called play on. Clearing kick out wide to the biggest man on the ground there in Muir. Got the ball to Con. Right foot kick goes in the direction towards Goda. Takes a courageous mark, but meant solidly there by Collie. That was just hard footy. And Luke Goda with ball in hand. Weighs up the options. The outer side supporting majority, not happy with Collie on that occasion, but the right foot kick from Goda goes inside 50. Ball at ground level. Here's an opportunity for Azapati. He's back on the ground. His tackle's okay. And there'll be a ball up about 35 to 40 metres out from the Sunbury goal. They've got the only goal of this term through Edwards. Came in the opening minute. As Brennan will do the ruck work. Won that tap. Crashing through there was Edwards. Looked like he caught Banner high, but umpire didn't see it that way. There'll be a ball up. 25 to 30 metres out. Leonard doing the ruck work. Got the tap. Oh, Roy's just... Cop Guthrie a bit high, and there'll be a free kick to Guthrie. He'll go back and have a shot 40 metres out from goal, directly in front, giving him an opportunity to extend Sunbury's lead from 8 points. They're 5-3-33, Sunbury 4-1-25, and we've been playing 7 minutes in this second term, Dave.
Yeah, big kick here. Stretch the lead out. Darley have been a little bit undisciplined the last couple of minutes, giving a few free kicks away.
So when he comes, Guthrie sends the ball on its way straight over the umpire's head. It's a goal. Sunbury extend. They move to 6-3-39. They lead Darley 4-1-25.
Yeah, they're right on top this quarter, Sunbury. They've been winning it out of the stoppages. Good delivery down forward, and they're forward to capitalising.
So apologies in that opening term with the banner and set switch.
Geez, they move a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they move a lot. And anyway, we move on. Near 8 minutes gone. Tap there was good, was from Muir. Baker pressing. Oh, that could be a good bump on the footy there by Muir. The ball gets inside 50. It's a turnover here for Sunbury and they'll get out of trouble. Kick was a little bit errant, put Con under the pump. He's tackled. Ball comes free over the line for a boundary throw-in. 50 metres around from the Darley goal. The Devils trail by 14 points. They haven't added to their quarter-time score. And we've been playing a tick over 8 minutes in this second term. There's the throw-in, an opportunity there for Banner to kick the ball across the body. Straightens the footy up. It's about 30 metres out from the Darley goal. Guthrie doing the mopping up. And a bit undisciplined there from Said to concede. And free kick down the ground against Darley. Against Said for a late bump.
They're bringing it back. Probably should have been an advantage.
So Sunbury, as Darley did up the other end, concedes some yardage. But it's all safe though. So the left foot kick's okay from Featon. Ball gets towards the defensive 50. Opportunity there for Wood. Umpires blowing the whistle here, there and everywhere. Again, out a free kick.
Against Sard again, he's pretty heated at the moment. The Sunbury boys are coming at him as well.
Yeah, former Sunbury junior. Left foot kick's okay. Finds Toman in traffic. Had to take it, did. Steady. Squaring kick right to the middle of the ground. Finds Edwards. Edwards for Sunbury. Keeps the ball low. Risky kick. Intercepted well there by Inglis, but doing the mopping up well there is Ward. He needs to be quick here. He can find Mobilio, who's got time and space. Draws the player. Gets the ball over towards Goda. Right foot kick smothered by Page. Fell straight back into towards Goda's lap. He goes inside 50 now with the fly, if you don't mind. Getting up there a mile was Goda, but the umpire said he'd given away a free kick. And it'll be Cadman with ball in hand. Likely tight, the young Goda, as the right foot kick from Cadman was risky.
Brett.
But Brett does the mopping up. He's been good for the Devils. Right foot kick beyond the outer side centre wing. Cadman's got 2 to beat. Can't really get any purchase on the tackle. Kick goes around. Fenton gets the Toman on the bounce. He'll just get better and better as this game goes on. You'd hope so, because that kick was pretty ordinary and it found Page. Dumming one. Good dumming. Onto the left boot. Sold the candy and then found Inglis in the middle of the ground. Right foot kick gets towards half forward. Hanson's the target. Good use of the body. Did everything right, but take the chest mark in the end. Can you believe it? Chance here for Miller. Got the ball over towards Guthrie. Gave it to Conran through the middle of the ground. Combined with hand pass towards Mangan. Keeps the ball low in front. Trying to take the mark there was Collie. Gets onto the left, gets plenty of purchase on the non-preferred, if you don't mind. Must have gone 60 metres. It's almost on half forward. Social side of the ground, right in front of the Darley coach's box. Finds touch over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, that was a huge play by Collie then. He had to take the mark. He didn't. Went to ground, he sweeped up and then put it to Darley's half forward.
Sunbury end up with ball in hand and decide to switch the play across half back. Left foot kicking in the middle of the ground's okay. Finds Toman. Have a little hand pass over the top. Sloppy hands there from Wood, but he managed to go and knock the ball forward. Was okay, and they'll steady again. Muir, outer side centre wing. Can go to Gota. Banner, he's the only Darley player out on this outer side of the ground. Gota's got an eternity to weigh up his options. He goes inboard. Kick there, went there, looking towards... looking for power. He couldn't take the mark. Ball goes to ground. The umpire will come in and effect the ball up.
Yeah, real danger time here for Darley. Sunbury are right on top. If they kick another couple of goals here, they could nearly break the game open. So Darley probably need the next goal.
There's the ball up in Sunbury's forward line. Here, chance of power. Taken to the ground there by Leonard. Met solidly. Ball at ground level. Hot footy there at the moment. And the umpire will come in and pull it up. 45 metres out from the Sunbury goal. Still plenty of feeling. Chance of Mangan. Very good play. Oh, coming one high there was Brett. The umpire saw that. And the Sunbury faithful quite happy to compliment that. But Brett will take that free kick. And He'll then endeavour to get the Devils out of trouble. Score here at the moment at Darley Park, 6-3-39 Sunbury. They lead Darley 4-1-25. So Brett weighs up the options. Goes short. Goes looking there towards Hanson and too much on it. Chance here for Doran with strength. Being held by the arm there. Chance here for Goda. He's over the football now. Gathers. Pressure's on. Ball goes in ball. Doran. Yeah. Doing the good heavy work. Got it to Page. Threw the ball on the boot. Got it towards outer side centre wing. Here's an opportunity here towards Cadman. Got it to Hanson, who's caught by two Sunbury players. Taken to the ground. The umpires play on the ball. Can you believe it? Didn't see a lot of prior opportunity there, but nonetheless...
Still a lot of feeling in this game.
Sunbury will go away with the footy. Right foot kick towards the attacking 50. It's Brett again. Good mark. Just outpointed there, Edwards. And he runs away. The ball didn't sit up for him as he took a bounce. Regathered the footy. Collie with composure. That's an excellent kick.
Oh,
just
Ankrum drops it.
Yeah, Ankrum dropped what he should have taken there. Now there's a scrimmage, and you'd think there'd be a stoppage imminent. There is. Umpire blows the whistle. Member side of the ground, half forward for Sunbury. They kick to the city end, or the town end, the Grey Street end here at Darley Park. Darley rarely seen the ball inside there, attacking 50 for this entire quarter. Chance here for Edwards for Sunbury. Attacking 50, kicks the ball across the body. Spoil from Edwards was good on Bygate. Tell you what, Matthew Brett's doing all the saving for the Devils across half-back. Opportunity there for Collie was good with the wild hand pass. But the Devils have got numbers. The umpires picked out a free kick here. And it will go to Darley on half-back. No, he's put up the wrong arm. So it's going to be Muir with ball in hand. Squaring kick into the middle of the ground. Defensive side of the centre circle. They've got plenty of numbers this side of the ground, Sunbury. Over the head of Fenton, but he got a little hand on it. Con did the mopping up. Right foot kick goes in the direction of Matthew Brett, who's taken another beautiful mark.
Where would Darley be without Brett tonight? He's been absolutely sensational at centre half back.
Right foot kick good. Finds Banner inside the defensive 50 for the Devils. Darley 25, trail Sunbury 39. It's a 14-point advantage to Sunbury. Right foot kick, look at that. It's a beauty. Finds Said. Now this will be good for the confidence. Right foot kick. That's a good kick at that. Over the chance there for was Dan Roy. Couldn't quite take the mark. Bewley with a hurried kick, only as far as Con. Keeps the ball over the right foot kick towards half forward. Chance for Newitt. Left hand hand pass was good to Toman. Toman to Megan. You'd reckon they were blood reloaded. That's how we knew where he was. Somehow Mobilio ended up with a footy. It's a hurried left foot kick. Inside the attacking 50. Chance here for Newitt. Outside of the boot. It's coming back. Oh, it's hit the post, the youngster. Two of the promoted quarter cannons into the side tonight. Jack Newitt, 46 for Sunbury. And Josh Goda. Plenty to like about those two. Left foot kick from Said goes to half-back. Opportunity here. The outer side of the ground there for Ankrum, was it?
Yep.
Right foot kick was okay. Look at that.
Kirk.
His hand pass was okay to Roy. He had to stop and prop, though, before he goes in there looking forward. Baker dropped what he probably should have taken. Ball at ground level here. Darley got the numbers 2-on-1. Oh, that's a good save there by the Sunbury defence.
Very shallow inside 50 for Darley, but I reckon it might be their first or second for the quarter.
There'll be a ball up, half forward for Darley. Social Club side of the ground. They trail by 14 points. Bit of a stalemate, bit of a game played in Sunbury's half this quarter. And if not for the efforts of Matthew Brett, and at times Blake Collie, they could be in a little bit more trouble, the Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. They've both been really strong down back for Darley.
But they're hanging in. There'll be a boundary throw in to take place adjacent to the... Oh, that'll be said now with ball in hand. Right foot kick. Gets the ball inside 50. Nobody can really take the mark. Very difficult to pick up here as the left foot kick out wide. Darley will want to deliver it here, but it was a shag. It'll be interesting to see whether they pay it. Umpire says free kick. Paid the deliberate. He kicked the ball off the side of the boot. I don't think he was trying to find the boundary line at all. It was just an ordinary kick.
They don't normally pay it in the BFL either.
That's a long right foot kick to the teeth of goal here. Opportunity for the Devils. Said. Ball in hand just gets tackled. The ball gets rushed through for a minor score. Darley's first scorer of the quarter. Took them every bit of near 18 minutes to hit the scoreboard. They're 4-2-26. They trail Sunbury 6-4-40. 6.5 minutes remain, second term. Sunbury comfortably bring the ball out of defence. They've got a mark right in front of the Darley coach's box. And it's Con, is it? Might have been Muir. I can't really tell. They're that far away. Right foot kick opportunity here for Megan. Umpire's about to blow the whistle. He does from a distance, and he's given Sunbury a free kick for holding the ball. The ball's on the Social Club side centre wing. Looks like Goodson with ball in here. Right foot kick. Goes inside 50. Megan Lafire couldn't quite take the mark. Adjacent to the Sunbury coach's box, the ball goes over the line for a boundary throw-in. Spectators look like they're one of the footballers. That's how difficult it is with the depth perception here from the commentary box. We can see about 100 people in a 25 square metre area. Ball gets shot out of nowhere by foot.
Sunbury mark.
Opportunistic grab taken in front by the youngster Jack Newitt. And he'll go back and have a shot on goal. Matthew Brett just a little bit disappointed with himself there, but he's done everything right this term. And the youngster Newitt, who just showed a bit of skill earlier on with a little shot with the outside of the right boot, was a little bit misfortunate to hit the post.
Just wanted to punch it forward. Then Sunbury, they've done well. They probably deserve to get a goal here. They've had all the play but haven't done it on the scoreboard.
Let's see how the youngster goes. Right foot kick, 35 metres out from goal. Is going to drift across the face for a minor score. Led off for Darley. Sunbury 6-5-41. Lead Darley 4-2-26. Sunbury led by 1 point at quarter time. They now lead by 15. We've got 5 minutes to go in this second term as Collie on the right boot this time goes out to the Social Club side of the ground. Players fly, heavy clash there if you don't mind. Plenty of courage shown, but there's a turnover opportunity here for Sunbury. Ball gets squared up into the Mangan direction. Chance here for Sunbury. Right towards the teeth of goal. He's got plenty on that if you don't mind. And Con's kicked another one. Just his finishing off half-back and his ability to push forward and impact the scoreboard.
He's been really good. Kicked 2 goals. He's set him up across half-back. He's really cutting Darley up in a minute. Yeah,
good call, Dave Hoey. Con has 2 playing off half-back. Darley are 4-2-26. They trail Sunbury 7-5-47. 21 points gone, about 4 minutes to go in this second term.
Yeah, very important 4 minutes for Darley. They've got to stay in the contest here. They want to be within a few goals at half-time. If Sunbury can kick 1 or 2 late ones, it's going to break the game open.
Ball up in the middle of the ground. Brennan and Fenton do the ruck work. Ball goes to ground. Whistle imminent, and there'll be a ball up. 21-point lead to Sunbury. 4 minutes remain before the main break. Brennan gets the ball somehow towards Mangan, who hurries the ball towards half forward. Chance here for the Devils. Toman's giving away a free kick here. We'll go Darley's way.
Collie.
Fought hard this quarter, Collie, been good. As he weighs up the options. Tick over 3 minutes remaining in this second quarter. He'll go long to half forward in the Hanson direction. Sets himself. Didn't get a hand on the ball in the end, and there'll be another turnover as Hannett gets the skates on and runs through the middle of the ground. Right foot kick to the members' side half forward line. Goodson's got time for the ball to sit for him. His right foot kick goes into the go-to direction. He sets himself. Couldn't quite take the mark. Opportunity here for Werner. He's tackled, taken to the ground by Brett. Umpire calls play on. Edwards across the body. Looks pretty good if you don't mind. Umpire's called it a point.
I think Muir's done his Achilles here for Sunbury. He's gone down grabbing his Achilles in a lot of pain.
It's Gota, actually.
Gota.
Yeah. So Gota looks in a world of hurt. And we speak of the young Josh Gota, the potential draftee, starting to move a little bit better now.
It's at 50 metres to Darley. I'm not sure what happened there.
Out of it might have been for dissent, actually, because disputing the umpire's call being a goal or a point, Has Collie with ball in hand again.
Big 50.
Wheels away. Right foot kick. Goes inside 50. Darley looking for a score. Good spoil away there. Chance here for Roy, but it's set for him. He gathers left foot kick across the body. gets towards the goal square. But Sunbury doing the mopping up. They've been pretty good there. That'll be Lieber again. Gets the ball towards half-back. Chancellor has a party. Got it to Fenton. Just threw the ball onto the boot. Right foot quick across the body from Cadman. Goes towards the teeth of goal. Sunbury under the pump. Ball just inside the boundary line. Very hard to sort of measure the depth here, but Sunbury's going to get away and get out of trouble. The left foot kick finds Brennan inside the defensive 50. Can take all the time he likes. Kicks okay. Finds Toman. Had a bit of the ball too, Toman. Very good in that first quarter especially. Oh, that's a good cut-off mark taken in by Roy. Right foot kick inside 50. Been solid in defence here, Sunbury. And that looks like Gota out here on the defensive 50, out of sight of the ground. Picks the ball up, swings onto the right boot and goes short. To no one in particular. There's a vacant outside centre wing here. Has a party over the footy. Goes the soccer. This wasn't good enough below the knees on that occasion. Probably could have done more with that as Goodson ends up with the ball. Got time to swing onto the right foot. Weighs up the options. Decides to go to Mobilio. Got the ball towards Ross. Inside 50. Kick was pretty ordinary there from Ross, and Collie does well for the Devils to see it over the line for a boundary throw-in. 25 metres around from the Sunbury goal. 2 minutes remain in this second quarter, Dave. It's been pretty much mostly Sunbury in this second term. They're 48.
It's been all Sunbury this quarter. They probably deserve to be up by more, but Darley have hung in there.
Darley 26. 22-point lead to the visitors, Sunbury. Ball at ground level. Umpire's going to pick out a free kick for holding the ball. It's going to go against the Devils.
See you later.
And they'll be disappointed with that.
So Mangan gets a chance to kick his second.
Might have been Havelberg that was...
first gamer for Darley.
Yeah.
He'll learn by that. It's a lot quicker than the under-19, so no, I'm sure next time he gets it, he'll get it off a bit quicker.
Yeah, and tackled, of course, by the reigning Henderson medalist. Well-respected footballer, Megan. Sends the ball on the way. That's another let-off for Darley. You would have backed him from there, Megan. The lead extends, albeit by a point. Sunbury 7-7-49. Darley 4-2-26. 23-point lead to the visiting Sunbury, who led by 1 point at quarter time. They've been able to add as a momentary break in play. Typical country footy style as the ball waits to get retrieved. Don't forget Wednesday nights, the presser from 8 o'clock. Be for an old footy show review and preview of all things Ballarat League football. And of course, next week it's the Cobras hosting Darley. We'll have a half-time score for you from Alberton Oval in a few minutes' time as Collie brings the ball back into play. Terrific kick beyond half-back. Got it to Bewley. Right foot kick inboard. Oh, clever mark there taken by Inglis. They were going to raffle it there for a moment, but nearly balls it up. But Inglis with the right foot kick towards the attacking 50 players fly. Banner stays down. Might have caught one high. Umpire called play on, but he'll blow the whistle down and come in and effect the ball up. 50 metres out from the Darley goal. We've got a minute to go in this second term. Sunbury 7-7-49. Lead Darley 4-2-26. Gathering of players around the ball, maybe 8 or 9 or so, before the attempted clearance there from Darley's been cut off. There's an opportunity here for Sunbury, but it comes off hands over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, Darley would love to sneak a late one here against the run of play.
Yeah, they're probably kicking a half away from goal. They'd want to be good from here. Boundary throw-in, ball at ground level. Havelberg wanted to push his man in the back, but the umpire said no. He'll come in and ball it up. Devils are just about out of time to register a score. 39 seconds, still plenty of time.
Plenty of time, even Sunbury could get one.
There's the ball up, won by Toman. Excellent pressure there from the Devils to win the ball, but the umpire's picked out something.
Out of bounds, I think.
Ball's going to come back, and it's going to be...
Sunbury kick.
Going to be a free kick to Sunbury, if you don't mind. One's going to go against Havelberg. And it'll be The right foot kick goes along the line, goes in the direction of only as a party there who marks the ball on the chest just inside the boundary line.
15
Just got in front of Guthrie on that occasion. His right foot kick to the 50-metre arc. Sunbury got numbers back. Darley want to be good to get a score from here. As the seconds tick away. 6 seconds. Need a grab out of the ruck and a shot on goal. Sunbury won't score here. And I don't think the Devils can either. There's the ball up. Ball goes to ground level. After the footy there was Banner, who went the big soccer off the ground. As the siren sounds, it found the boundary line over the line. But it's half-time here at Darley Park. Sunbury led by 1 point at quarter time and extended that lead to 23 at the main break. They're 7-7-49. They lead Darley 4-2-26. I'll tell you what, Dave Hoey, you and I, we need a break.
Them up at the top there, Heath, ahead of finals.
Look, I thought they were probably about where they were like the year before, you know, so I thought they were probably anywhere between sort of 4 and 4 and up.
Just about to get third quarter underway here at Darley Park. Sunbury lead. There's the ball up, tap one by Muir. Opportunity here for Darley to get the first possession. Out of the middle of the ground to 50, but the mark's been taken there by Con. Been good, Dave?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Swept up everything across half-back.
Right foot kick goes out towards the half-back. Chance there for Lever. Hand pass over the head. Ankrum could have been tackled without it. The umpire agreed. He'll take the free kick. And Darley's intensity in the first 5 minutes going to be crucial. Right foot kick goes in towards the direction of Spiteri, but he's infringed. He's pushed out his Sunbury opponent there in Nathan Wood. Switch of play towards half-back here for Sunbury as they just go loping through the middle of the ground. Lever's hand pass was good. Got it towards Ross. Member side of the ground. On the wing. Opportunity here for Goodson. Goes short. Finds Lever. A bit of the ball of his own in that opening half. Sunbury just looked a bit too good on the spread, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. This first 10 minutes is going to be huge. Darley's midfielders have probably been pretty down tonight, I reckon. So if they don't lift early in this third quarter, it's going to be game over. So they're just tipping it around Collingwood Geelong like at the moment for no particular metres gained. But the right foot kick for Goodson gets towards half forward. It's stumped over the line for a boundary throw-in. Right adjacent to the Darley coach's box. Bacchus Marsh lead Ballarat by 3 points. Yeah, Darley really need like Spiteri to get involved, Bewley to get involved. A few of them, they're really down through that middle of the ground.
And the youngster on debut, Kai Coughlin, out of the rest of the game with an ankle. As a stoppage takes place on half forward here for Sunbury. Very difficult seeing conditions here for the commentators. Virtually impossible, really, when the ball gets to the other side of the ground. Ross's kick is cut off there by Collie, who had a very good first half. The youngster, right foot kick, gets plenty of penetration, 50 metres plus to the member side centre wing. Ball fell into the hands of Con. His kick was smothered, but Sunbury got numbers as the ball travels towards half forward. Goodson at ground level, can't quite pick it up. Pressure's good. Sunbury got the numbers now. A bit of a stacks on the middle as they come in from everywhere. And there'll be a ball up. On centre half forward here for Sunbury, they led by 1 point at quarter time and extended that lead to 22 at the main break. There's been no score as yet in this opening couple of minutes of this third term. Chance here for Page. Just throws the ball onto the boot, outside centre wing. Thumped away in hope more than anything else there by Sunbury. Fortuitously falls into the hands of Burns, who couldn't quite gather. A youngster on debut, another under-19 players. The ball falls free here for Sunbury. Goda's got time to gather. Right foot kick, keeps it low. Got towards Edwards on the bounce. The half volley was well fielded there by the redhead. Right foot kick over the top. Here's an opportunity. Over the back if you don't mind. Brennan goes in and kicks the goal.
Missed it.
Oh, has he? Oh, he's missed. Gee, he was up celebrating before you know it. It's just clipped the goalpost. Right foot kick. Goes out towards Collie. Kicks okay. Right foot kick along centre wing. Hugs the boundary line. Edwards in pursuit. Takes the mark overhead right in front of the Darley faithful. He wants to get the ball moving. He sizes up the options. Takes on the man on the mark. Gets past him. Right foot kick inside 50. Goes in the said direction. He has the ball punched away from him. Plenty of numbers getting back here for Sunbury. Wood's one of them. Nathan I speak of. Left foot kick goes towards the members' side of the ground. Off hands. Ankin pushes his player underneath the football over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, Darley need to hit the scoreboard early.
Sunbury 7-8-50. They lead Darley 4-2-26. Darley kicked 4-1 in the opening term. Have just added a point in the next 40 minutes as Toman does the work. Tries to get the ball towards Guthrie. Tied up against the boundary line. Mangan quite sees it over. So the top end talent, all three around the footy there for Sunbury, as the umpire has found an infringement, and it went against Darley as Con drives the ball towards the attacking 50. Ball's been thumped away close up against the boundary line. Collie over the football, trying to trap it in there for the Devils before the ball spills free over the line for a boundary throw-in right in front of the Darley coach's box. Boundary throw-in to take place. So we got Fenton doing the ruck work, tried to grab it out of the ruck. He was pretty good. Left foot kick, high kick here to Spiteri and Mobilio. Neither player could win out, but ball falls into the hands of Mobilio. Gets the ball towards half forward. Goes over the head of Page. Ball at ground level here. Tackle apply, a bit of a stacks on the mill. No advantage to either side. Oh, the umpire's pinged in.
Bit rough.
Yeah, Darley a bit lucky to get away with that one. And it'll be as a party with ball in hand. Waste no time playing on. Hand pass over towards Collie. Right foot kick goes into the Edwards direction. Bit of class there with the outstretched right hand. Takes a nice grab. Too far out to score. Right foot kick goes in towards the said direction. He's got two to beat. And the Sunbury defenders see it over the line for a boundary throw-in. 30 metres around from the Darley goal. Sunbury 7-8-50 lead. Darley 4-2-26. Been playing 6.5 minutes in this third term. There's the throw-in. Umpires picked out.
Oh, reverse.
Umpires picked out a free kick. And it's going to go to Darley.
Banner will take the kick. He'll have to kick 50, so he's probably just outside his distance.
And that was just a bit out of character there for Miller. Just.
Oh, you think so? I reckon that was completely in character, mate. That's the type of player he is. He likes to throw his body around.
Let's just say it was unnecessary. So Banner from 49 metres gets plenty of purchase on the footy. Doesn't quite get the distance. And it's touched and gone through for a minor score. Darley's first score of the term. They move to 4-3-27. They trail Sunbury 7-8-50. 23-point advantage. Ball comes back into play. Ends up into the hands of Guthrie. Sunbury's top end talent been very good tonight.
Absolutely.
Gets around Baker. Right foot kick goes to the social side wing. Plenty of commitment shown from both sides. This ball in dispute at ground level. Opportunity here for the Devils, but the ball spills free. Sunbury hacked the ball towards half forward. And the mark's been taken cleanly there. Ball played on, got the ball over to Edwards. Edwards from half forward has a shot on goal. Has he got the accuracy? It's off to the right for a minor score.
You can just sense Sunbury about to break this game open, can't you?
Yeah, Alec Goodson a little bit disappointed. He was ignored the option there. But Edwards was running into goal and had every reason to have a shot, but just missed to the right as the ball comes back into play. Long penetrating right foot kick gets beyond half back. Ball at ground level. Opportunity here for Sunbury again. Umpires picked out a free kick. It's going to go to Darley for holding the ball. And that'll be 50 metres. Joel Cadman with ball in hand. That should get into about the half forward line. I reckon there's been about 6 50-metre penalties paid tonight.
There's been plenty. There's been a few from that new rule standing on the mark as well.
Okay, so that was a pretty ordinary kick there from Cadman. So doing the mopping up there was Guthrie formerly. Then he got the ball by hand, and then by foot to ball ends up in the hands of Gota. Gota gets the ball over towards Newett. He's got one over the back. Just getting a little smother on it there was Leonard. Gota kicks across the body, and he's put it through. Gota kicks one for the Sunbury Lions, and they extend. They go further in front here. Sunbury. It's been all the Lions since quarter time. They move to 8-9-57 with a game-high lead of 30 points. Darley at 4-3-27.
Yeah, Darley just can't run with Sunbury now. Sunbury won that off half-back, and you've just seen them all streaming through the middle of the ground, and Darley were 15, 20 metres behind just jogging. So they've got to lift their work rate, Darley, if they're even going to stay competitive in this game, where it could be a really big blowout.
Thanks to all of you that are sticking with us on Apple 98.5 FM through the call. It's been a difficult seeing game. Well, the lights are okay for playing footy. Calling footy's been a different task altogether, but thanks for sticking with us as Hanson's been moved into the ruck for the Devils. He flies. He doesn't get any purchase on the footy. It's hacked out of the air by Mangan. Got the ball towards half forward. Chance here for Inglis. Got dispossessed. Ball ends up in the hands of Tome and he gets around a tackle. Normally good by foot. This one no exception. The mark's been taken on half forward. Plays on. Hand pass over towards Brennan. Long right foot kick to the teeth of goal as he got the carry. Excellent spoil on the goal line by the Devils. And the ball gets rushed through for a minor score. Yeah, Darley have had their work cut out for the last hour of this game, Dave, and Sunbury well on top.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. All of Sunbury's good players are running on top of the ground, and Darley looks like they're running with concrete legs.
Collie goes to the members' side of the ground. Kicks okay, went out into the Cadman direction. Had that spilt out of his, knocked away out of his hands over the line for a boundary throw-in on half forward for Sunbury.
I think Darley would need to mix things up a bit, I think. I'd get Said up onto the ball. He's been very lively when he's around the contest. Maybe put him up and try someone up forward. Maybe even put a Page forward for 15 minutes and just see that works.
And here they go out of the stoppage again. Sunbury through Guthrie. Ball gets on its way. It's an absolute ripping kick. And he's put it through for another one for Sunbury.
Great goal from the stoppage. Sunbury just spreading better again. Won the ruck contest. They had 3 or 4 players streaming through and kicked an easy goal.
Sunbury have kicked the last 5 goals unanswered. They're 9-10-64. They lead Darley 4-3-27. 37-point lead to the Lions. Darley are on the ropes here, to say the least. Sunbury raising the bar in this second half. There's the ball up. Tap one by Brennan. As the party wanted to hold, umpire said no. Spiteri, right foot kick out of the congestion, goes into towards the Edwards direction. Sunbury wanted to hold. They were a bit stiff not to get it, actually. As Lever is met solidly there by Edwards. The umpire will blow the whistle and come in effect a ball up. 35 metres out from the Darley goal. It'll be Fenton in the ruck against Brennan. Darley needing a major score here from this entry. Edwards through traffic. Hand pass away from the congestion, only as far as Inglis, who's tackled. Hand pass over the head's okay. Left foot kick there from Banner, goes in the Edwards direction. He went the defensive spoil. Doing the mopping up there was Hannett onto the left boot, goes out wide towards Newitt. He gets knocked off the football there by Brett. He's got time and space now. Gathers the footy. Left-hand hand pass is okay to Cadman inside the boundary line. Right foot kick, good pressure and defence there from Sunbury. And they'll get out of trouble again. Left foot kick this time's okay. Finds Guthrie. He plays on with a hand pass. Over towards Featon. Featon's left foot kick to the other side, centre wing. Goda leads into the chase for the football. He fumbles it a bit. So too did the first game. There in Finn Burns, who plies the tackle on Goda. And he's over the top. Umpire says holding the ball. And the youngster wins his ball. Now what option? Where's he going to go? He goes with the left foot. It's an ordinary kick, turnover. Only as far as Guthrie. He squares the ball to the true half-back. Mark taken there by Ward. His left foot kick goes to the members' side half-back. Mark taken there by Mobilio. And he can go short. The kick's okay. Quite comfortable in possession here at the moment. Sunbury looking every bit on top. As that short kick from Toman goes into the Mangan direction, gives it back to Toman. Right foot kick from the attacking side of centre wing goes inside 50. Ball goes to ground off hands, and it goes over the line for a boundary throw-in.
This is where it's been a big difference. When there's a ball up or throwing in Sunbury's forward 50, they're all on the move. When it goes into Darley's forward 50, same thing. Darley are all flat-footed, so we'll be interested to see what happens here.
So we wanting to negate a Sunbury score here, Darley. There's the boundary throw-in. Tap one there by Newitt, in fact. Darley get the clearance. It's a high, tumbling right foot kick. Gains territory, if nothing else, as the ball comes back just as quickly as it went towards centre wing for Sunbury as they get another forward 50 entry. Bit of a stacks on the mill scenario at the moment. You think the whistle will be sounded by the umpire. He'll come in and effect the ball up. It's Sunbury who lead. 9-10-64. Darley a 4-3-27. They had 4 goals, 1 at quarter time, Darley, but have only managed 2 points in the last quarter and a half as Sunbury have started to flex their muscles. It's Megan knocks the ball forward by foot.
Goodson.
And it falls into the hands of Goodson, and he kicks a goal. And Sunbury extend. 10-10-70 now, Sunbury. Darley 4-3-27.
In damage control now, Darley. They probably need to start playing a player behind the ball and try and stop the bleeding.
Darley President Mark Shelley over the PA. Let's hope Darley can win at least the raffle, because they don't look like they're going to win tonight. Close game at quarter time, but it's been all Sunbury since. They've kicked the last 6 goals. And they lead by 43 points. 43 points. 70 plays, 27. Chance for Toman. Got the ball towards Miller. Right foot kick goes towards half forward. Kick's okay. 1-on-1. Sunbury with numbers. They've got their tails up at the moment, but it's the Devils that are going to repel on this occasion. Right foot kick to the members' side centre wing. Foot race on in earnest. Boundary line might beat them all. Somehow they managed to keep the ball in. Good pressure there from the Devils as they are an opportunistic chance here to get a forward 50 entry, albeit a shallow one at that. Close up against the boundary line. Miles away from us here in the commentary box as Darley go forward, hoping there for Sid. He might have, he wasn't pushed. Umpire called play on, and Ross runs away. Right foot kick's good. Finds Gota. Gota with the right foot kick. It was Hannett, in fact, who found Gota. That kick goes towards half forward. Good play there, keeping his feet. There would have been Goodson. Got the ball over towards Hannett, who just kept running. Ball inside 50 now, albeit a shallow entry here for Sunbury. Players get back. Darley dive on the football and effect the ball up. About 50 metres out from the Darley goal, but it's been all Sunbury, Dave.
Yeah, they've been really good. They've been good all day, Sunbury, but since quarter time, they've really flexed their muscles and they've looked a superior team. Big
spoil out of that stoppage there from Brett. Thumped it about 30 metres to the boundary line. And there'll be a throw-in on half forward. About a kick and a half away from the Sunbury goal. They led by 1 point at quarter time. 24 at half time, and they now lead by 43. Boundary throw-in. Last goal of Darley's coming in time on of that opening quarter. So the ball gets towards centre wing. Cadman dropped what he probably should have taken. It's all about confidence now, and the confidence all with Sunbury at the moment. So it's Toman with ball in hand. Had plenty of it. Right foot kick. Goes into the direction of Bygate. He couldn't take the mark. Darley got numbers here through Roy. Got the ball over towards Ankrum. Left foot kick there from Brett. Gets the Devils out of trouble. But only for a second.
Going to get pinged here. No.
Umpire says, I'll have it. He'll ball it up on half forward, out of side of the ground for Sunbury. Plenty of players around the footy. Sunbury doing it comfortably here at Darley Park. There's the ball up. Tap there, won by Bygate at the end. Opportunity here for Powell with a right foot kick inside 50. Holding front position there was Brett. Been very good in defence there for Darley tonight.
Darley's backline hasn't been that bad, really. For the amount of entries that have gone in there, Brett, Colley, Page, they've all been pretty solid.
Well, they combined by foot to get the ball towards the social side centre wing. Probably the best couple of possessions there, all being uncontested there from the Devils. So they're running forward to the football here, trying to generate another forward 50 entry. But they're under the pump as the hurry kick gets towards half forward. Cadman, the flyer, takes this one. We speak of Joel. Joel, right foot kick, goes in the said direction. He's got 2 to beat. Fly at the back. Good spoil there for the Sunbury defence. Chance here for Power to do the mopping up. Got the hand pass to Con, who got it over towards Gota. Gota got it to Werner, who gave it towards Toman, who ran through the middle of the ground. Right foot kick to an open half forward line here. Want to be good here, Darley. They're going to be outnumbered as Newitt tapped the ball further afield. Here's a chance for Ross on the left foot. Shot on goal. Across the face and through for a minor score.
They're really running on top of the ground here. Sunbury playing some excellent football in the third quarter.
Sunbury 10-11-71, lead Darley 4-3-27. Margin out to 44. Ball comes back into play through Leonard. Gets the ball towards half-back. Went in the English direction. Had the ball spoiled away there from Con. Werner gave it back to Con, who had a shot on goal from half-forward. He's hit the post. Wasting no time bringing the ball back into the play. The Devils here. They've got some space here on half-forward. On the defensive 50. Cadman, who got around one, got the ball over the top towards Spiteri. Out of space, close up against the boundary line. What's Cadman going to do here? Did well with the hair pass. Conceded some yardage to Collie. Right foot kick. Had to be perfect and got it to Inglis, who took a mark in front of Muir. Kick goes good towards Cadman, who's dumped as he took the mark. The umpire's going to give him 50 metres. And that'll bring Cadman inside 50 and an opportunity to Darley to kick their first goal since time on in the opening term.
Yeah, to say Darley need this is an understatement.
So that'll be the blood rule. Cadman will have to go and have a spell. Jake Ankrum will have the shot on goal.
Not very happy either. About to have a shot 40 out and he gets the footy taken off him.
Yeah. Yeah, he does like a goal, does Joel, but ball in hands of Jake Ankrum right now.
Normally a pretty reliable kick, Jake. Seen Harley Inglis was floating in the area. I think every Darley player was pretty happy it went to Jake Ankrum.
Cut the margin back to 39 as they await the exit of Joel Cadman. So Ankrum with the shot on goal. He'll kick from about 45. Relatively directly in front. Kicks on its way, gets plenty of it. Goes straight through the middle. And Ankrum converts the 50-metre penalty awarded to Cadman, who had to go off through the blood rule. And Ankrum breaks the drought for the Devils. They're 5-3-33 now. They trail Sunbury 10-12-72.
Yeah, good goal for Darley against a run of play. They really needed that. Hopefully they can fight this third quarter out and go into three-quarter time positive.
Cadman with his first. Ankrum with his first. We'll give Cadman the assist.
Yeah.
Back in the middle of the ground here at Darley Park. 39-point advantage to Sunbury. There's the ball up. Tap one there by Muir. Went straight to Megan. Got the ball out of the middle of the ground inside 50. Darley defence, as they have been for the better part of the last quarter and a half, been under the pump. Ball falls back into the hands of Goda, who has a spray shot on goal and misses off to the right for a minor score. He's been good too tonight, Goda, number 15 for Sunbury.
He's been fantastic, mate. He's only a young kid for Sunbury. He's got a really bright future.
Ball back into play, gets plenty of purchase on the kick. Towards the member side, centre wing over the line for a boundary throw-in. So the Devils, who trail by a point at quarter time and then 22 at the half, now trail by 40. Boundary throw-in. Muir to do the ruck work. Won that for Sunbury. Collie doing the hustling and the chasing. Werner chases, gets forward to the ball here. He wanting to get on the end of this, but Sunbury can't quite
stacks on the
win the footy. Plays in from everywhere. There's a congestion of all sorts. Just waiting on a whistle from the umpire, but he continues to let it go. And finally, he finds mouth with whistle. There'll be a ball up. You've just joined us on Apple 98.5 FM. Sunbury 10-13-73 lead Darley 5-3-33. Under the lights here at Darley Park. Opportunity here for Sunbury to break away from that congestion. The hand pass is good. Over to...
Kicked it.
I think that might be Toman again, if you don't mind. Yep, Toman's put through a goal for Sunbury. And they extend. They get that goal back pretty quick. They move to 11 goals, 10-76. 11-13-79. In fact, they lead Darley 5-3-33.
Yeah, another Sunbury goal from a stoppage. They're all on the move at the stoppage. Darley are flat-footed. I'm not sure if Darley are even playing a sweeper there. That's the third time this quarter a Sunbury players rang straight through the contest, and there's no Darley player at the back of that contest to stop the guy coming through.
So what is there to get out of the last quarter tonight for Darley, Dave?
Oh, there's quite a lot, actually. Like, they can go two ways. They can throw the towel in and probably lose by 80 points, or dig in and probably have a 5 or 6 goal defeat if they can finish off strongly.
Out of the centre bounce, Baker's clever tap, got the ball towards Banner, who went forward with ball to half forward, but it's just a weighted numbers here across half back for Sunbury, as there has been all night through Toman, who got it to Con. Short chip in the Megan direction, covered the ground beautifully, kept going. Right foot kick was okay. Finds the youngster there in Newitt, who went to go by hand but decided, I'll go by foot. Squaring kick. Mark's been taken, cut off there by Leonard. Waste no time playing on with a right foot kick towards half back. The Devils, they move the ball towards centre wing, social side of the ground, close up against the boundary line. Hanson tries to thump the ball over to square it, but it looks like the central umpire will come over and effect a ball up just inside the boundary line. True centre wing members side of the ground. Darley kicking to the City or Grey Street end in this third term. Just the one goal through Ankrum. Sunbury have booted 4 of their own. As they get out of clearance once again, they've really beat them up out of stoppage all night, Sunbury. As they run through the middle of the ground once again, they're just doing their own thing at the moment. Unfortunately, Toman with a rare error has the ball cut off on half back.
Yeah, Roy.
Right foot kick from Roy in towards the middle of the ground, and the mark's been taken there by Doran. Picked up from Point Cook in the off-season. His right foot kick goes in towards the direction of Inglis. It's a bit of a David and Goliath battle. Inglis somehow won the footy. Shot on goal goes off to the right for a minus score. Be a bit disappointed with that. He had a bit more time than he thought. That was least material on that occasion. As the ball comes back into play from Sunbury, and it goes towards Lever. Out wide towards Newitt, who marks the ball just inside the boundary line, 60 metres away from the Darley goal. Squaring kick. This one want to be good. It was very good, in fact. The mark's been taken there by Werner. Werner with ball in hand on half back, weighing up the options. He can go back to Newitt if he likes, but he goes to Bygate, the shorter option. He's on half back, out of side of the ground. Chips the ball short. They're just doing what they like here. Darley looking like witches' hats on occasions as Toman goes short, finds Goda. Mark Andor free kick there as Werner wanted to play on, but the umpire paid the mark. Can't run away with the advantage there as the ball will come back to Goda, who's been good. Been easy to find good players for Sunbury.
Oh, sure has, mate. They've had winners all across the field. Like Darley's midfield, I don't think I could point out one player who's been on top for the day. Darley have had a couple of decent players down back, but besides that, they're few and far between.
Yep. And apologies if we've made a couple of incorrect calls with the identity of some of the players. We get up to 120 metres away from us here, and it's really difficult given the dark background. As Darley on half back, turnover handball. Ball ends up in the hands of Newitt. So he's getting plenty of it too, the youngster. He sends the ball forward inside 50. Darley got some numbers here, but somebody got the desperation, but numbers prevail. And the right foot kick from Leonard goes to the members' side centre wing. Chance here for Ankrum. Sunbury still got numbers. Did well, made that look easy. The ball comes back towards Guthrie. Speak of Josh Guthrie with ball in hand. He's not in a rush. Attacking side of centre wing members' side. Goes forward over the head of the lead, and Darley can do the mopping up. Hopefully trying to negotiate some trouble, but it's a clearing kick, hopeful at best. Fortuitously spoiled there by Fenton. Denied goods to the mark, but falls into the hands of Sunbury as they go forward again, but across the face, and looks like the boundary line might beat them all. It does, over the line for a boundary throwing, this time about 30 metres around from the Sunbury goal. 30 seconds remain in this third term.
Time for Sunbury to get a late goal there. Darley probably too far away.
Boundary throw in. Tap one by Brennan. Ball at ground level. Plenty of numbers around the footy. Sunbury the only team that can score from here, you'd imagine. Just 30 seconds remain. Sunbury with a commanding 11-13-79 lead. They lead Darley 5-4-34. There's the ball up. Here's a chance here for Guthrie. Kicks it with the outside of the right boot. All class, if you don't mind. He puts it through. And that's a nail into the Devil's coffin this evening. And Sunbury extend furthermore to 12-13-85. Darley 5-4-34. 51-point lead to the Sunbury Lions.
Yeah, they've got to really dig in now, Darley. If Sunbury got in a row in the last quarter, this could blow out to 100 points.
Yeah, Guthrie, multiple goal scorer. I think he's got 3. Been good.
Been very good. Got to start at least competing through the middle of the ground, Darley. That's where it's getting won from. They're really getting chopped up.
Yeah, they're certainly missing Brian Graham. Nick Graham, in fact, is Daniel Toman. He's got nosebleed because he's had about 50 disposals. So he's going off the ground for a spell. 15 seconds to go in this third term. Sunbury led by 1 point at quarter time. They extended that lead to 24 at the main break, and they now lead by 51. They're 12-13-85. They lead Darley 5-4-34. Only a couple of seconds to go in this third term. Fenton wins the tap, only as far as Megan. Got it over to Miller. Left foot kick out of the middle, gets towards half forward. Chance here for the Devils to do some mopping up. Wild hand pass gets towards half back. Out of trouble momentarily. Good play here by the Devils. The kick's good. And Akram on members side centre wing takes the mark as the siren sounds to end. I hope we've been able to make some sense of the evening. There's no doubt the seeing job is a lot easier during the day. But thanks for bearing with us. And for those of you that are watching on replay, thanks for not hitting the mute button. Back in the middle of the ground, up we go. It's Leonard into the ruck. Mule wins the tap. Baker at ground level, tackled by Toma, taken to the ground, ball falls free. Bit of a stacks on the Mule. We've seen stoppage after the first 5 or 6 seconds in most quarters. Players just come from everywhere off the square. As Leonard's into the ruck. Muir thumps that as he falls to ground, only as far as Collie. Long right foot kick, got plenty of it inside 50. There goes the fly chance here over the back for Dora, and if it'll sit for him, can he gather? He can't quite just yet. Hair pass over the top was good. Kick around the body was even better.
Inglis kicks the goal.
And Harley Inglis has put it through to add a little bit more respect to the Darley scoreline. They're 6-4-40. They trail Sunbury 12-13-85. You couldn't ask for a much better start than that for the Devils, though.
Really, really good start by Darley. They finally won a clearance, and surprise, surprise, they take it forward and kick a goal.
But Sunbury's top-end challenge has been too much for Darley tonight. We speak of Toman and Guthrie especially. They've been very good.
Yeah, they have been. Man, Magan's probably been a bit quieter than he normally is. He's still been solid, but he came into the game in that second quarter for probably 5 minutes. But all in all,
tap one by Muir, chance of Baker. Didn't pick it up, so went the soccer. Got the ball out towards members side centre wing. Ball punched away there by Page. 50-50 ball at ground level. Sunbury have won most of those tonight. As the ball fills free, they concede some ground by hand, but the mopping up's done by Inglis. Thump forward, further afield there by Azapati. Got the ball towards half forward for the Devils, but again, it's all Sunbury off half back. He's got time. Right foot kick comes out wide towards Gota. The ball sit for him, it does. Oh no, he's just made a mess of that. There's a tired young bloke there in Gota as Spiteri. Keeps his feet and runs away. His right foot kick was solidly met there was Inglis by Lever. The ball goes to ground, but the umpire's picked out a free kick. It'll go Sunbury's way. The kick goes towards half forward. Gota at the back couldn't take the mark. Did the mopping up well. Had excellent peripheral vision to get the ball towards Brennan. Chance here for Sunbury to get the ball back to Gota. He's probably too far out. Gets to 50. Now he'll unload deep into the square. Knew it's the target. He couldn't quite take the mark. It went over his head. Chance for Collie. Oh, he's done a hamstring, Collie. Yeah. He's in real trouble. Might be cramp. Yeah, cramp as he goes to the fence. That's the last thing they need. He's a very good runner, is Blake. But
he's fine.
I'm sure, as we've seen in the two earlier games, players cramping up first up after a long spell. Megan went through, thought he was held without the ball. The umpire agreed.
I think that was a bit stiff, that. I reckon that was probably dropping the ball. But anyway, Megan will have a shot for a goal. He's probably one we've overlooked too in Darley's better players. Andy has a party, got sent off early, and that's when Megan really got on top. But outside of that 15 minutes, Megan's been unsighted almost.
Yeah, well, he's been I think he's been a solid contributor, but by his standards, we've seen him have better games.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that finish,
missed it.
That finish leave a bit to be desired there as he misses off to the left. Minor score registered there by Megan. But they're very comfortable in front. 12-14-86 Sunbury. Lead Darley 6-4-40. So as we wait for the ball to be retrieved in typical country style, I'm not sure whether Colley's up for taking the kick because he keeps cramping up. This might be interesting. This might be a bit like watching... but he plays on. Right foot kick, plenty of penetration. Goes in the direction of Inglis, but it's cut off. The mark's been taken there by Lever. Left foot kick, keeps it low. Switch is very good. Chance here for Sunbury through Ross, combining with hand pass. Gets the ball back, has a shot on goal across the face. Through for another minor score. Another point added to the Sunbury total. 12-15-87. Lead Darley 6-4-40. 27 scoring shots to 10. That about sums it up. As the Devils bring the ball back into play.
Cadman.
There's a mark from Cadman. Chip short towards centre wing. Kick it want to be good. It was okay. Chance here for Baker. Long left foot kick inside 50. Players set themselves. No mark taken. The umpire was going to blow the whistle. I'm not sure why. As Sunbury do the mopping up, the ball ends up in the hands of Guthrie. Concedes some ground with a hand pass. Gets the ball back into the Darley offensive goal square. Gets the ball towards Brendan. The kick's okay. Chance here for Edwards on half back. Oh, the sting gone right out of this game. This is circle work here at the moment here for Sunbury. Ball goes into the middle of the ground. Brennan with ball. Right foot kick. Gets towards half forward. It's cut off. Pretty ordinary kick. And the ball will come back. Sunbury now with ball in hand. Few tired players out there at the moment. Spiteri didn't have to break stride to mark the ball. Went inside 50. It's a deep entry. Sets himself and he's taken the mark. And he'll go back and have a shot on goal.
Really good mark by Said then, but Darley's delivery to Said tonight has been pretty ordinary. Like he's only probably 5'6", and they keep kicking it long to him in the air. Like.
Yeah, and they've had two on him. They've been really accountable to Sunbury defence. They've always, when they haven't got the ball, they've really pushed back, and it's been a really impressive team effort by Sunbury. It'll be Ben Said with ball in hand. Loves a goal. Kicked 48 goals from 12 games for St Albans back in 2019. You'd back him from here. Makes no mistake. Straight through the middle. Said kicks a goal and Darley moved to 7-4-46. But it's a long way away from Sunbury, who are 12-15-87.
Well, one thing, Darley, at least they're fighting this last quarter out. This could have really been a blowout, but they're digging their heels in here with a bit of pride, and hopefully they can kick a few more goals and take a little bit out of it into next week's crosstown rivalry.
Neither side in the final quarter of a round one opener with a 70-week break or 50-week break, whatever it was, would be enjoying not having the ball at the moment. You wouldn't fancy chasing anybody down the centre wing at the moment. There's no fun in that at all as Dan Roy goes into the middle of the ground with Inglis. Guthrie there for Sunbury. Megan takes his usual post. There's a party right behind him. Muir in the ruck. There's the ball up. Muir v. Leonard. Muir won that cleanly. Got it towards Guthrie, who was dispossessed. Chance here for Sunbury through Power. Gets dispossessed. Inglis missed his target by foot. Bend over, picked it up, did well. Got a hand pass to Ankrum, who fumbled. Ball at ground level. Bit of a stacks on the mill moment now. The whistle imminent. He'll come in and ball it up 51 metres out from the Sunbury goal. It's the Lions 87 who lead Darley 46. 41-point lead to the travelling Lions. There's the ball up. Tap one by Brennan. only as far as Banner, who got plenty of purchase on the kick, got it towards half forward. Bygate trying to do the mopping up for Sunbury. The ball didn't sit for him. Allow players to come in from everywhere to create a square or a 50-50. Umpire blow the whistle, he'll come in and effect a ball up. This time on true centre half forward here for Darley. And this final term in Apple 98.5 FM's round one action. There's the ball up. Chance here for the Devils to clear, but the umpire's picked out a free kick.
Sunbury.
It's going to go Sunbury's way to Bygate. He's off. Kick's good. Found Con. Couldn't quite take the mark. Some good pressure there from Fenton, the big fella. But Sunbury got numbers here. So they run through half forward. It's an opportunity there for Goodson, who got the ball to Mangan, who got tackled and got taken to the ground. And the umpire says, I'll have it. And there'll be a ball up. True centre half forward position for Sunbury on Darley Park. They kick to the Bacchus Marsh town end of this final term. They're doing it comfortably. They lead by 41 points. Fenton with the tap. Got out towards Havelberg, who threw the ball onto the boot. Hopeful more than anyone else. Went about 40 metres, but Sunbury just got all the numbers. The left foot, long raking left foot goes into attack. At the back, Gota! Yeah, he just had his name written on that. I just saw him coming from a fair way back.
Been really lively tonight, Gota.
Timed his run well. He'll go back and have a shot on goal. 25 metres out, directly in front. Opportunity for Sunbury to kick their 13th goal of the evening. Makes no mistake. Straight over the goal umpire's head. Sunbury moved to 13-15-93. They lead Darley 7-4-46. The margin, 47 points. Ballarat have shot out to a 26-point lead over Bacchus Marsh. They're 9-12-66. They lead Bacchus Marsh 5-10-40. So the spruik on the Cobras. I'll be disappointed with that, but Ballarat were quite a fit side going in.
Yeah, as I said before the game, I watched them a couple of years ago, Ballarat, and they were a really young team, but they look really impressive. So if they've added a couple of players to that young squad, they're going to be at least competitive. Yeah,
and they've still got Josh Gibson to come back into that side, and he's no slouch, All-Australian in 2016, I think. Two-time best and fairest, and three-time premiership player with the Hawks.
Not sure how many games he'll play for him, but when he does play, he's going to make him better.
So he would just do what Sunbury have done across half-back here tonight, you would think. Back in the middle of the ground after that Sunbury goal through Gota. Socket out of mid-air there by Banner. Got the ball towards half-forward. Josh Gota leads into the race for the ball. Got the ball towards Con. Got the ball to the outside of the mark's been taken here by Guthrie. Been good, Guthrie. We speak of Josh Guthrie, Coburg affiliated player. Josh Gota goes short and finds Edwards. Attacking side of centre wing, outer side of the ground. Edwards has tried hard as well. Knew it, the fly. Went up over the top of Brett, but couldn't take the mark. And the ball finds its way over the line for a boundary throw-in. And another welcomed opportunity for all players to take a breather. Boundary throw-in takes place here. Out of side, just in front of us here in the commentary position. Spiteri did well to ride that bump. Got the hand pass to Baker. Baker keeps his eyes low. The kick's effective. Found Said, who went left foot, middle of the ground, if you don't mind. Got plenty of it. Got the ball inside 50, but Bygate does the mopping up. And Sunbury will get out of trouble once again. So they go wide out there towards Guthrie. He's been good overhead. Probably taken a dozen or 15 marks, if you don't mind. And Guthrie, right foot kicks okay. Finds Muir on half back for Sunbury. Right foot kick from Muir. It's a tied kick at that from the big fella. But they got numbers here, Sunbury. Outer side centre wing through Edwards. Grubbery kick. Knew it, did well. Caught one high there from Enkrum, but umpire said play on. Chance here for Sunbury through Werner. Did well through traffic. Gave it over towards Edwards. Right foot kick from Edwards. He's had plenty of it in this final term. Chance here for Inglis. Goes in very hard. Did well there against Toman. He's won his own ball there. Some good work there from Inglis, and he'll take the free kick right in front of us here in the
bit rough that. It's just box. Two guys going hard at the football.
Yeah, good fair contest here. Umpire had to award it on points and didn't have to blow the whistle at all. There's the kick. Goes into the fencing direction. Drop what he should have taken. Page at ground level. He's bowled up there by Guthrie. Thrown out of the way. Chance here for Con with strength against Bewley. Left-hand hand pass found. Toman. Tight space. Got it to Werner. What can he do? Went looking for Edwards. He got knocked off the footy. Chance here through traffic is Gota. Just throws the ball on the boot. Hacks it forward. Chance for Toman. Gets the 40. Gets tackled. Manages to get a hand pass away. Powers bowled up. Mangan inside traffic. Gave it to Toman. Kick across the body was a tired one. Goes across the face. Top of the goal square. Gota. Ball falls a free. And Hayden Ross just puts it through for an easy one.
Yeah, Cadman's got to learn a lesson there. As deep in defence, that's got to be a punch, try and get it through the points or out of bounds, and he's trying to take the grab in the goal square.
Yeah, go to the fly. Go to the fly, and Hayden Ross just stayed down at ground level and was just able to put it through, really, for arguably the easiest goal of the night.
Yeah, that had to be killed by Darley's defence.
So Sunbury, 1 point shy of the ton. They're 14-15-99. They lead Darley 7-4-46.
How long we gone, Toddy?
Too long, Dave. Just a tick over 11 minutes gone, final term. Harley Inglis out of the middle. He's paid the advantage, the umpire. Sunbury will do all the mopping up, as they've done for the better part of the evening. They'll go towards the Con direction. Take a mark. He's done his fair share of the ball too, as Con keeps the ball low. Right foot kick towards half forwards. Good. Found Miller. Went on to the left foot. Goes out wide in towards the Mangan direction, but he can't quite keep it in over the line for a boundary. Throwing about 40 metres around from the Sunbury goal, and
is where Sunbury's got a couple of goals from these sort of boundary throw-ins. All their midfielders and forward are on the move, and Darley keep on getting found flat-footed without a sweeper out the back.
Boundary throw-in takes place. Good use of the body there from Brett to win that tap. Got it to Set. He was dispossessed and thrown to the ground. Here's a chance here for the Devils through Roy. Right foot kick goes in the Hanson direction. Had the ball punched away from him by feet, and well sharp there by Spiteri. Can get it over towards Edwards. Now we've got a very open forward line here. What's Edwards going to do? Gives it back to Spiteri, who ran to 50. Kept the ball low. Excellent delivery. And there's a mark taken inside 50 by Baker. Goes short. Kicks okay. Edwards hand pass over the top, and there's a goal to Azapati.
That's definitely Darley's best passage of play for the day. They've moved it from half back all the way to the goal square. Really encouraging signs.
Yeah, poor old Luther just looking like a mannequin there in inside 50. Couple of wooden legs. 14-15-99 Sunbury. They lead Darley 8-4-52, but a nice combination there, and Spiteri running the game out well there, linking up with Edwards, and as a party pushing forward and getting an open goal from the square.
He's tried hard, Spiteri. I wouldn't say he's been one of Darley's winners, but he's tried hard all night. He's definitely had his fair share of the footy.
Yeah, good call with you there, Dave. There's the ball up, tap there, won by Fenton, but Sunbury going to be on the end of it again through Edwards. Right foot kick inside the forward line. Goodson came out, couldn't quite take the mark on the chest. Keeping his feet there was power momentarily as the ball goes to ground. Bit of a stacks on the middle. The umpire will come in, effect the ball up. 40 metres away from the Sunbury goal. 14-15-99 Sunbury lead Darley 8-4-52. Couldn't be long left. What have we got? We've got 9 minutes left of this, Vic. Righto. Chance here for Megan. He's tackled, taken to the ground. Oh, there was a trip there. Yeah, that is a free kick. Any day of the week. Dan Roy on the defensive 50. With ball in hand. Can go short to Havelberg if he wants. But decides to go to the middle of the ground, looking there towards Inglis. Gathered well as the ball bounced favourably for him. Sunbury, though, with pressure. They're going to turn it over here through Werner. Right foot kick inside 50. Gota gets the spoil at the back there from Leonard. Chance here for Brett to do the mopping up for the Devils. His kicks to a 2-on-1. Umpire lets it go. Chance here for the Devils. They've paid the advantage. Right foot kick there from Cadman. Gets towards half forward. Edwards leading into the race, so the ball couldn't quite take it. And there's a chance here for another one of those left footers out of defence for Sunbury to do the mobbing up as the ball runs towards the members' side, centering to go inside 50, but it's all Darley. And Matthew Brett with ball in hand will rebound, can go short to Roy on true centre half back. Right foot kick goes out wide looking towards Spiteri. Couldn't quite take the mark on the chest. Just had his view impaired there by Guthrie, but did the mopping up, set the ball inside 50. And the mark looks like it's Luther Baker. He's put some tiger balm on those on those legs. This will test him. Left foot, 50 metres out from goal. What chance are you giving? We've got...
Passed it off.
Oh, he's gone short.
Cadman, I think.
Made your call easy there. Made your call easy there, Vic.
Goes to Banner.
So it's Banner with ball in hand. He's trying hard, but they've just been outpointed through the middle of the ground, and they've been very good across half-back, haven't they, Sunbury? They're very fit. They're going to be tough to beat.
Nice kick.
That's a fair kick from Banner. Has it got the journey? It has. Darley's 9th goal of the evening. They're 9-4-56. 58, sorry. Sunbury are 14-15-99. Margin back to 41 points. We've been playing near 16 minutes in this final term.
Yeah, the heat's really gone out of this game, but I think when it's all said and done, Dan Roy will be happy with at least the way they've fought the game out. At one stage, it did look like a good blowout to 90 or 100 points, so if they can keep it around that 5 or 6 goals, I'll be quite happy.
Back in the middle of the ground. Ball up after that goal to Banner from Darley to get it back to 41 points. Neither side can gain any ascendancy out of the ball up. Said now kicks the ball across the body cleverly, finds good vision, finds space there for Spiteri. Ball sits for him. He continues to run, gets to half forward, lowers the eyes, sends it to the attacking 50. Excellent mark taken there and paid by the umpire. And that's going to be Banner again. So Banner from about 55, too far out to score, goes short. Pretty ordinary kick in the end. Here's a chance now for Sunbury with numbers. It's Hannett now, gets onto that preferred left, goes out to the outer side centre wing. The mark's been taken there by Guthrie. He's in no rush. Hair past the ball over the top. And Matthew Brett dumps his play, but the umpire's paid the advantage. Chance here for Sunbury through Coda. Gets to 50. Squaring kick. Goes out wide looking towards his brother, but he can't find him. And he's found Steve Doran. Right foot kick to the social side, half forward. Mark Andor free kick there to Cadman. Defensive 50, goes short. Finds Dan Roy on the defensive 50. With the left foot. Just throws it on the boot. Went over the head. Ollie's tackled, taken to the ground. The umpire's going to ping him here for holding the ball. Could be a free kick to Sunbury. So with the right foot, Sunbury go inside 50 to a 2-on-1. Goodson couldn't take the mark. Numbers prevailed there. Ball at ground level here now through Leonard. He just throws the ball onto the boot, hacks it to half back. Chance here for Dan Roy. Did well with that. Got the hand pass over to Fenton. His right foot kick towards members side half forward here for Darley. But again, through combination at Sunbury doing all the mobbing up. They've just been very good across half back all night, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. They've dominated, set the play up from half-back. Probably kicked 5 or 6 goals for the night, setting play up from back there. Ball
in the hand of Toman now. Social side centre wing. Right foot kick out wide. Looking there towards Gota. Ball gets cut off by Ankrum. He runs out of space over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Been another one who's tried pretty hard, Jake Ankrum.
18 and a half minutes gone, final term. Sunbury 99, lead Darley 58. Boundary throw-in. Chance here for the Devils through Banner. Right foot kick, member side centre wing. Mobbing up there is Neil with that hand pass. But they'll run out of time and space here. The players. And goes over the line for a boundary throw-in right in front of the social club. Got to be happy with the crowd. A few of the cars have, they're all still here, really, aren't they? It's been a big day for the Darley Footy Club, despite not getting the desired result in the seniors. The Seds bailed up and thrown to the ground out of stoppage. Toman's tackle was good. Ball at ground level here. Whistle imminent. The umpire will come in and effect the ball up. Half forward, members side of the ground. Sting gone right out of this game, Dave. Has been for a while. It's Sunbury who lead by 41 points. We've been playing 19 and a half minutes in this final term here under the lights at Darley Park. Out of stoppage. Darley trying to push forward, but the ping umpire said over the shoulder. Going to be a free kick to Darley.
Dan Roy, he's had a quiet night, but this last quarter he's really started to find the footy.
Yeah, he's had a very good quarter. Over the footy there is Banner with that hand pass. Went looking there towards Hanson, who got dispossessed. And Sunbury, right on cue, will do the mopping up again through Guthrie. But there's a bit more pressure here from the Devils forwards. Left foot kick across the body for Sunbury, gets towards half-back. Doesn't sit up there for Ross. He's forced to work hard for it. It was Guthrie, in fact. Chance here for the Devils across the body. Oh, that'd be just about goal of the night if he put that through, if you don't mind.
Jeez, Spiteri.
What a terrific finish there from Lee Spiteri. Belated goal at that. 10-4-64 now, Darley. They trail Sunbury 14-15-99. 35 points.
Yeah, fantastic finish. He just put the afterburners on when he got that, and he just ran towards the boundary and hooked it around his body.
So I've got him in the Darley's top three with Brett and Collie, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, he's been solid all night, and then he's kicked 2 goals this quarter and probably had 8 touches as well.
And for Sunbury to be quicker to ride out those that weren't in the best.
Yeah, they've been really good.
Yeah, they've had that many good players across the ground. There's Baker, who's really struggling with his legs at the moment. He looks like he's about to cramp up at any stage as the ball is at ground level. The umpire will come in and effect a ball up. All players sort of just about wanting the siren, you'd think, almost as much as us up here in the commentary box. It's been a tough night for seeing as the ball up. Chance here for Muir, who throws the ball onto the boot, gets it to half forward. Running through there with the youngster Cadman. Right foot kick, tumbling kick at that, out towards the members' side centre wing. Somebody got numbers here through power. Got time to weigh the options. He had 2 or 3 to choose from. And that was Wood, actually, who combined there. And got the ball towards outer side centre wing. Just chipping it around here and doing what they like through power. He goes short again. And Darley just hoping that they'll start right up Sunbury as the kick goes short towards Toman, who marks in front of Roy. Toman with ball in hand goes short, finds Werner. Too far out to score. He's on the attacking side of centre wing members' side. They're just sharing it around, racking up the disposals at the moment. Right in front of the social club, I'm sure they're giving a few of the Sunbury players a bit of a hard time over there. That might be the only win they're going to have for the night is on the banter as Guthrie's the big flyer as the ball goes inside 50. Couldn't quite take the mark. Ball comes off hands. Just inside the boundary line, the umpire says, I'll have it. He'll ball it up 40 metres around from the Sunbury goal. Tick under 3 minutes remain in this final term here at Darley Park. There's the ball up. Chance here for Brett. Short right foot kick's okay.
Fenton.
Finds Fenton. He weighs up the options. Boys out on their feet, but they've tried hard in this final term. Good use of the body. But Sunbury will win out again through Newitt. Got the ball over towards Werner, I think that was. But he misses his target, goes to the socket, concedes some distance, and nearly a turnover as the ball fell into Darley's hands. But there was enough Sunbury boys around the footing to apply some pressure and effect another stoppage. So a few players cramping up out there, isn't there?
Yeah, they all want the siren now, both teams.
There's the ball up. Chance here for Fenton again. Throws the ball onto the boot. But it's only as far as Miller. Miller with ball in. Oh, it might be Guthrie, actually.
23.
Oh, Mobilio. Mobilio it was. Right foot kick to the members' side centre wing. Darley trying to do the mopping up and pinch a late goal to get the margin inside 30 points, but I don't think that's going to happen. As Sunbury running this game right out at the moment, but both sides just physically exhausted. As the running from Mobilio, he's caught, taken to the ground. The umpire called play on. Chance here for Baker on the left foot. Gets the ball towards half forward. Tumbling kick has been cut off by Sunbury, and they're going to get out of trouble again. They go looking into the middle of the ground. They find Power. His right foot kick comes to the outer side of the ground. He got a wealth of space and time here to Sunbury as they just share it around by hand. They get the ball towards half forward. It's Power on this occasion. Right foot kick has been well cut off, and the mark's been taken there by Cadman just in front of Con. So Cadman goes short across the face of goal, and Doran takes the mark. That's a good kick to the defensive 50. The mark's been taken by Ankrum. He plays on. Gets the hand pass over towards Cadman. Right foot kick. Member side centre wing.
Holding him in.
Looks like it's going to be a free kick to Darley.
Bewley will take it.
And it's going to be Bewley with ball in hand. Too far out to score. True centre wing position. Member side of the ground. Right foot kick. We'll get it towards the attacking 50. Hanson the fly, but Sunbury got the numbers. A bit unlucky not to be paid the mark there. Ball goes to ground. The umpire says holding the ball. And that's going to be a free kick.
Darley.
It's going to go Darley's way.
Baker.
And it's Baker with ball in hand. 55 metres out from goal.
Great kick.
Excellent eyes, keeps it low. And Sed will have the last kick of the game.
Going for his third or fourth.
30 metres out from goal. Close up against the boundary line. This will take a very good kick. Sunbury, though, deserved winners. 14-15-99. Darley hoping to add an 11th major for the evening to cut the margin to 29. We'll see how he goes. And we can actually see him over there.
About 40 out.
Long sleeve, black jumper. Trying to spot him 100 metres away. Kick goes on its way.
I think he's kicked it.
Makes no mistake. Just shows a touch of class there to cut the margin to 29 at the final siren. But Sunbury have run out deserved winners here at Darley Park. 14-15-99. Darley 11-4-70. 29-point win to the Lions. We'll take a break. Be back shortly.
This quarter was proudly sponsored by Darley Bearing Supplies, Albert Street, Darley. Phone 53676766.
This broadcast of BFL Game Day is proudly sponsored by Western Screens, Blinds and Awnings, 35A Griffith Street, Bacchus Marsh. Phone 5370-1478.
Welcome back to Darley Park for Apple 98.5 FM's BFL Game Day, where Sunbury have extended a 1-point lead at quarter time to go on and win by 29 at the final siren. 14-15-99 defeated Darley 11-4-70. The right side won, Dave. They did deserve the win.
Yeah, absolutely. They were the better team all day. Scoreboard probably fronted Darley a little bit in the end, but also